Yep, 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 yep. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I gotta shave again. What? I gotta go shave about every 2 days. Getting older. Yeah, man. And with that being said, these are June's thoughts and facts. Yeah, man. About to get ready to get up and go fix some breakfast for my son. Fix some breakfast. I'm getting ready for school. Got a project that he got to work on this weekend. Other than that, man, just stay in my lane. I'm not gonna do too much talking about the Bible and everything like that today, because hopefully, everyone is actually out there seeking the Lord for themselves. When you read that word for yourself, you pour into yourself, feeding that spirit, man. The word. I'm gonna say it's very important to pray more than anything. After I read, you can go read it too. Go read Ephesians chapter 3, verse 14 through 22. The presence of the Holy Spirit, which is Christ, surpasses knowledge. Shoot, man. Then you understand that, hey, man, no matter how much you read that Bible, no matter how much of a Bible scholar you are, if you're not praying enough and you don't have the presence of the Holy Spirit within you, you're just a lost soul. So it's important for people to pray just as much as they eat, to build an intimate relationship with God through prayer, just like you would in a regular relationship. Because some people spend more time and they devote more time and attention into their natural relationships with another person than they give God. And that's wrong. That's backwards. That's why a lot of relationships fail. That's the reason why a lot of relationships do fail, yo. And with that being said, I'm 40 years old, yo. I don't have time to go out there and be wasting time chasing females like I used to. First of all, I got a son I'm trying to raise, and I want him to realize that, hey, man, it's not about how many women that you have on your arm. Because if you find that one that you really, truly, genuinely love, then that one's, because you can forget about the rest. There's a woman out there who can bring you peace. You can forget about the rest. It don't matter how good they look. It don't matter how much money they got. All that, it don't. Because I got, man, and I'm going to be honest with you. YOLO, what I say? For me, YOLO means you only love once. Because anything else after that, man, you just going to be comparing it to that first love, yo. That very first love. And you're always going to be thinking about where you made mistakes, how you can fix it. And when you get into your next relationship, you're going to be thinking about the mistakes you made in that previous relationship or the one you truly love, how you supposed to move on. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm too old to be worried about that, yo. I'm too old to be worried about that. So I don't care what no one says. There are men out there who get in other relationships with females and they ain't satisfied because they still gonna compare it to their what? Either they gonna have a baby mama somewhere nagging, and they gonna compare what that baby mama, she might cook better than the other girl that they dating, or she might keep a cleaner house. Then they might have another female. She might bring them peace. There might be another. I used to have females only because I felt like I wasn't good enough for the females I was talking to. That's why I used to have a bunch of females. They used to cheat anyway. They used to cheat. You could never please them. So I would go from one house to the next. There was a time when I used to do that. Yeah, I had females all over the place, but I wasn't happy, and I was always comparing it. And I can't say to the one. It was a lot of people that got in between that, man. The one relationship I was really in, and when I got into my second relationship with a girl named Candace, I was never good enough for her either because she always wanted to get back with her first baby daddy. So um, it's like a roller coaster, yo. And when you realize when you made mistakes at in your first love, your first true love, you might try it that second time, but that third time, man, if that hurts you, like I said, when I tried to do things right with my fiance, my son's mother, she was going through a divorce. I had went through a heartbreak. So both of us having a broken heart, it balanced things out, I guess. But we weren't equally yoked either. And it's crazy how people. Hey, I told you. Hey, what? Hey, Lincoln. Look, he over there snoring. Hey, boy, hey, hey, man, you snoring over there, boy. Woo, boy, they wake you up. We're trying to go to school, man. You see how the devil, see how the devil start moving. And he ain't like what I was talking about. Starts, the devil starts to, yeah, and my son, oh man, shoot. Anyway, but message. But when you start thinking about your first love and where you made a mistake at, and you trying to compare it to all your other relationships, man, I realize I'm more at peace being alone because you ain't gonna never be able to please nobody. If you constantly thinking about that very first one or the one after her, you still messed up. Well, I can't. I'm still broken because I've been with a lot of females, relationship wise. You know what I'm saying? And I was never good enough for them. Females running around, females having abortions and stuff like that. So it made me feel like I wasn't gonna be good enough. So I don't need them, man. People that spread rumors and lies about you, false accusations. I ain't got time for that neither. To get all that. But I just want to focus on me and enjoy my peace. I'm not chasing. I'm not chasing. I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time chasing these females. I'm not. I don't care. I don't care. And no, I know. I don't go to no. I don't go to other. I do not go the other way. You got to be careful out here though. That's why you start asking for these whatever they is transformers. You got to ask them about birth certificates now. The ID ain't doing good enough. They change their voice too. Shoot. And some of them got real boobies and everything. Some of them go get the job. You can't tell what it is, but still, that's why you ask for a birth certificate. You ask them females for whatever it is, transformer. Ask them for their birth certificate. They be lying, for real, man. Don't get caught up out here in a rat race. Be reprogrammed like society wants you to be. It's Friday, y'all. Like I said, this is my therapy, man. I don't get up here. I don't put too much effort into this. Notice I don't even respond to folks' comments like that. I see them and I don't see them. That's how it's supposed to be. You ain't supposed to take this stuff personal. Get up here, you vent, post and release, yo. Anything that you're putting too much time and effort into, sometimes it ain't meant for you. If it don't come naturally to you, you're draining yourself. You're draining yourself, man. Don't let social media control your life, ruin you. I get up here. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how they think. I don't care how they feel about me. I don't care if they say the house raggedy. I don't care what they say. But guess what, brother? Or whoever watching, brother, if you realize you got a roof over your head, any clothes on your back, food to eat, They say you're richer than 75% of the rest of the world. So you should be thankful for no matter what it is. I don't care they say I don't have a car, none of this, man. I got cars. I don't got time to spend a bunch of money. I'm not trying to showboat and impress nobody. I'm on my bicycle. You know why? Because it's peaceful. It's peaceful. And trust me, I'm not riding a bicycle. I can bunny hop over a fence, a 4-foot fence, faster than some folks can jump over one. And I keep going. Trust me. But yeah, man. I ain't gonna hold you up. Get into your word. Feed the spirit, man. This much. Feed that spirit, man. Just as much you feed your natural. Pray just as much you eat. Be encouraged, not discouraged. Be blessed. Be encouraged.